ABC Sports coverage of the 1996 Summer Olympics. Before we go back to the newest sport to the Olympics, freestyle paddling, let's take a moment to meet a couple of the most unlikely members to the U.S. team. The American freestyle paddling team of Holly Feather and Myron Vic Slice rose from relative obscurity to make this U.S. team. Who are these newcomers and what is their story? Let's meet them with Brittany Hume up close and personal.
At night, she's the night manager at Wig City, specializing in handling wig emergencies. By day, she's the creative force behind the newest addition to the competitive freestyle scene. Always looking for an angle for her team, meet Holly Feather. Meet the man behind the instructions to your Nintendo Entertainment Center, a technical genius. When he's not clarifying the complexities of modern life for you and I, he can be found out polishing his Peterbilt. A true Renaissance man, he gave up the freedom of the long-distance trucking to devote himself to his sport. Meet Myron Vic Slice. The paddling duo has an interesting beginning, the personal section of the newspapers. Holly, I believe you have an interesting story to tell about how you met.
Well, that's true, Brittany. Vic ran an ad in the personal section of the newspaper looking for a paddling partner, and I'd seen a demonstration of freestyle paddling at my local fountain, and it looked like so much fun. But it turned out that Vic had another kind of paddling in mind, if you know what I mean.
Well, what can I say?
Well, if you had no experience in this, why did you decide to take it up competitively?
Well, I love the Olympics, and I just always wanted to be in the Olympics. But, you know, I really don't have the build for rhythmic gymnastics, and I can't swim, so that pretty much ruled out synchronized swimming.
Well, if you can't swim, doesn't it make it dangerous for you to participate in this event?
Well, technically, yes, but I believe that it puts an edge on our routine that the others just don't have. You know, the thrill of victory, the agony of defeat.
Well, it is well known that you are a team always looking for an angle. Your critics say that your use of wigs, makeup, and special effects are all an attempt to cover up for a lack of technical expertise. Do you have an answer for that?
Well, we too have a lot of dramatic effects in our routine, that is true, but we have to perform the same compulsory moves as everybody else. You know, the back layover and the double arm fling and the dip and spit. We do them all. Our creative element is far superior to those other teams, and I believe that's a real reason why we're going to be able to compete for the U.S. at the Olympics.
Well, it's been said that another reason that you'll be competing at the Olympics is that the second and third place teams suffered a mysterious accident with an 18-wheeler on their way to the national championships. It's been alleged that Vic is somehow involved. Vic?
Well, I think the key word here is alleged. Let's just say I had an alibi.
Well, I just think it's that kind of persecution and unsportsmanlike behavior among our peers that will inspire us to whip their butts at the Olympics just the way we did at the Nationals.
Dedicated, yes. Spirited, yes. Talented? Well, let's take a look at a practice session and see for ourselves.
The good ones make it look easy, a graceful ballet on the water. But in actuality, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears goes into the making of a championship freestyle team. The physical challenges are never ending, and the mental discipline is strict. Hours of practice, innate knowledge of paddling dynamics, and communication skills par excellence must be developed. In addition to flawless technical skills, the competitors must demonstrate dramatic interpretation of the music. Rhythm, flow, and beauty all combine in this wonderful, mystical sport.
Vic and Holly, thank you for taking time out of your practice schedule to talk with us today. Vic, I understand that there are many strokes needed for competitive freestyle paddling. Was it difficult for you to learn all of the strokes?
Well, no, it really wasn't too difficult at all, because you see, you only really got three. First you got your forward, and that's the stroke we use to make the boat go forward like so. And then you got your back. That's the stroke we use to make the boat go back like so. And then finally you get to sideways, and that's of course the one we use to make the boat go sideways like so. And then of course there's variations on it.
Well, thank you, Vic. Vic, do you and Holly communicate while you are actually competing?
Well, no, I don't. We really don't.
We communicate just fine, don't we, honey? This man knows my every whim. He knows just what I want to do all the time. He's just wonderful. Wonderful.
I think what we try to do is use that, what they call that telepathic communication.
You mean telepathic?
Well,
No,
yeah.
he means pathetic. He truly means pathetic. This man just knows what he's talking about all the time.
How refreshing it is to see a team that gets along so very well. Vic, let me ask you a question about your boat. Now, this is not the kind of boat the serious competitive paddlers use. Why did you choose this?
Well, I really think this boat probably adds some style to our routine and probably presents a greater level of challenge. Besides, I got it free. I found it on the side of the road.
Thank you, Vic and Holly, for talking with us today.
But practice alone is not enough. It takes a dedicated professional who desires to fan the Olympic flame of these young competitors. For Vic and Holly, that person is Svetlana Gomez. Former champion freestyle paddler from Yugoslavia, Svetlana was the bronze medalist at the 1993 Pan American Games. It was at those games that she met Cuban track and field star Enrique Gomez. After a whirlwind romance, Svetlana left Yugoslavia and moved to Florida to be close to Enrique. After a brilliant performance at the World Freestyle Paddling Championships in 1994, she tested positive for steroids. In a scandal that rocked the sports world, the sweetheart of freestyle paddling retired to coaching.
Decided to coach this team.
Well, it's paying better than the stop and go, and I myself was once a freestyle champion. This is the bronze medal from the last freestyle paddling competition. I cannot compete now because of the whole steroids controversy, but I'm here to help my fellow freestyle paddlers in their quest for the Olympic bronze.
Svetlana, what do you honestly think their chances are?
Well, with many hours of practice, and maybe serious injury to some of the other countries competing, they may too get the bronze medal. Or not.
Thank you, Svetlana Gomez.
Totally committed to giving Vic and Holly the inspiration they need, Svetlana is willing to sacrifice herself for her protégés. The demands of freestyle paddling are made even more challenging for Holly because of her lack of a swimming ability. The team tries to confine their practice sessions to the shallow end of the training pool, but occasionally the demands of their routines force them into the treacherous deep end. A mistake here could be disastrous for Holly. In the end, the dedication and perseverance pay off as we view Vic and Holly in competition.
Feelings, nothing more than feeling, trying to forget my feelings of love, teardrops rolling down on my face, trying to forget my feelings of love. Feelings, for my life I'm feeling. I wish I've never met you, girl. You'll never come again. Again in my arms, feelings, feelings like I've never lost you, and feelings like I've never had you. Again in my heart. I've never met you, girl. You'll never come again. Feelings, feelings like I've never lost you, and feelings like I'll never have you. Again in my life.
What a lovely couple. And we'd like to show you Holly and Vic competing in today's competition. However, Vic suffered a serious groin injury last night, and he and Holly have had to withdraw from today's competition. However, we get back to the action with the Yugoslavian paddlers, Sloboda Baldinsky and Elsa Krosdrosnik.
What's that on your head? What's that on your head? I say, what's that on your head? What's that on your head? Dad's got a wig. Red's got a cheap toupee.
Keith's got a big bouffant on.
We all got wigs, so let's go!
Eddy, get out of the frame!